In a world where cinema is too often drowned in noise and conformity, Film Threat stands as a beacon of fearless truth, delivering sharp reviews, unfiltered interviews, and essential conversations that honor independent voices and, most importantly, challenge the mainstream.
It's Monday. We have a Golden Globes hangover. Let's go. Hey, how's it going?
We made it.
We made it. Not everybody else, though. I think the rest of the crew, we did a long 4.5 hour Golden Globes watch party last night. It was crazy stream. Let's go around the horn. Introduce yourselves and we'll start the show.
Angry Badger. We made it through the gauntlet. The only people to make it through the gauntlet. And here we are to talk about the aftermath. The aftermath. Let's go.
Yeah, Alan Ing Film Threat. If it would have just been a regular show on Film Threat, no one showed up.
That's it.
I know.
We have a few people may show up late, but we did a long show last night. We'll have fun breaking it down today. A lot of things I was not aware of that happened before the show and after the show, including, you guys might not have seen this, there was a fire that almost started backstage.
Really?
And I've got footage. It's crazy. But let's see who's here, and then we'll get to box office.
Andrew Cram starting us off strong with 5 Film Threat memberships. Shout out.
And
get rid of the grays.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's great.
Butter Biscuit, member for 7 months. I remember the days when this show used to start on time and then it didn't. And Gary is never on the show, so we can't blame him. Come on, Chris. Actually, we can blame Gary. He switched the Overton window. So under 10 minutes is just normal, late, and gay, and that's allowable.
Yeah. We try to start the show on time, usually within 1 or 2 minutes. Today was a little last night was a long show.
Everyone's hungover.
4 hours and 20 minutes.
No one drank last night, but they're all hungover.
I drank water. I feel hungover from the drinking too much water and not taking a break. But go go to shop.filmthreat.com. Also subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. We appreciate it. We appreciate all that support. So there you go. Yeah, go to shop.filmthreat.com. I think some of these designs are gone after this week. Am I right? Atomic Lori, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yes.
My Star Wars funeral one, just appreciating value.
Yeah.
I got to get you guys to sign it.
Yes. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it when it's worth a lot of money.
No.
Let's get right to box office.
Yes. StreamYard. Here we go.
Is Zootopia still supreme?
Let's see.
Almost. Yeah, no, Avatar still coming in strong. 21 million to it's approaching Way of Water numbers. Primate came in second with 11 million. Housemaid, just $100,000 behind. Zootopia also going strong. Greenland Migration, Marty Supreme, Anaconda, SpongeBob, Song Sung Blue, David, Is This Thing On, and Raja Saab ties with No Other Choice.
Yeah, it was kind of a weak weekend at the box office. And by week, I mean total numbers. I mean, that is under 100 million at the box office in total with all of these movies. I mean, Avatar, 4th week grosses 21.3 million. It's on the road. What's the global right now, Alan, for Avatar?
We are at 1.2 billion. 1.23 billion.
Look at that international.
Wow. So
I know.
Twice as much as Superman.
Oh
yeah. I mean, I still want to see it in the theater, but now I'm not going to get a Endgame trailer.
I'm shocked Anaconda has done over 100 million too. Like, and it was pretty split 50-50 between domestic and international. So I guess
Yeah,
Jack Black,
well,
Paul Rudd,
look,
still. Oh,
There
let me
we
just
go.
say the movie, one of the new movies, Primate, if you go back, was number 2 with half what Avatar made, 11.3
Yeah,
million.
13 million global.
It's look, it's not a great movie. It's cheap exploitation, bad script, plot threads that don't pay off. It's weak. I can't recommend it.
Yeah.
But it's a look, these the thing is this, all the January movies that are coming out in January are not performing. Everything making money, Zootopia 2, Housemaid, Avatar, are holiday leftovers.
Yeah.
People are still feasting on holiday leftovers at the box office.
Well, at least you didn't walk out of Primate. You watched all the way through. Can appreciate that.
But
Yes, I
Primate
did
got
not-
the
Well,
full Grace Randolph ticket price.
I did not walk out of Primate. Believe me, I thought about it. And I don't blame Grace Randolph for doing that. Alan, let's bring up your tweet. You talk about Grace Randolph did a review of Primate, which appears on Rotten Tomatoes. And she admits in the review, I walked out of this movie. Now, I think she has a right to do that. And secondly, the very act of walking out of a movie is kind of
It's a review.
It's a review. It's an anti-endorsement. People are giving, look, a broken clock can be right once or twice a day. I'm just saying I don't agree with a lot of her takes, but I would not, I wouldn't come at her for this. She didn't like the movie, probably not for her, just like you don't like horror. So
She doesn't like bad movies
exactly.
without diversity. Yeah. No, I just said, I'll just say I've walked out of 2 movies in my lifetime. I didn't review either of them, but I completely understand. Don't blame critics for your crappy first act. Believe me, they don't get better by the end. Since Grace is independent, she's allowed to share her experience with the movie with her audience. As long as this is rare, give her the benefit of the doubt and stop making 3-hour movies.
Well, by the way, the movie's not 3 hours. It's like 80.
It felt like
Primate is like 89 minutes.
That's a good amount.
Yeah,
but there are times when you're watching that 3-hour movie, it's like, oh god, I've certainly been through a few of those. Testament of Ann Lee was 2.5 hours, or I think.
It's 2 hours and 10 minutes. I corrected you, Alan.
Yeah, like I said, it felt
too long.
It felt like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
too long.
And believe me, people were walking out of that movie.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm saying I think you have a good take on her, on what she wrote. It's not like something she walks out of movies all the time.
I know.
She's what I mean. And I've rarely walked out of films. Rarely.
Yeah. Here, someone commented, but it was like, oh yeah, here we go. Gilib Atreides, totally agree. She's basically saying, I walked out of this movie because of XYZ. That's a perfectly valid review.
Exactly. So I don't know. I mean, you're no stranger to people coming after you.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I always say, we're privileged to be able to review a movie and our opinions get out there versus the normal person. It's those opinions get out at the water cooler and in Reddit chats and things like that. So I get it, but it's like, this idea that we have to hate each other because we disagree on something, it just used to be, we'd have these lively conversations about how good a movie is or how bad a movie is. Phantom Menace is a great example of that. I've had the most liveliest conversations after seeing Phantom Menace, but we all liked each other at the end.
Yeah, I agree. We disagreed a lot about Phantom Menace. Here's the thing about that movie. There's so many things that are great about it, and there are so many things that are simultaneously bad about it. So, yeah.
Resist urge for Star Wars debate. I think it's aged quite well compared to some of those other movies.
It has aged well. Go and watch it compared to the Star Wars sequels. How often do you revisit the sequels and the prequels? There's so much world building. It's so layered. It's such a big universe. You could make another trilogy set in that world.
The majority of the expanded universe that Alan loves in books and comics, like all that world building was done really in the prequel timeline by those movies, and then the extra.
Yeah.
Right,
we've got a lot of news, but let's get to
damn those extended universe.
Okay, let me start.
No one
over.
reads them.
Let me start over. We have a problem with people interrupting on this show. Where I'll like start to say something. I'm trying to set something up.
I know.
But you feel the need
Your
to
precious clips.
You feel the need to complete a thought that you're having.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Isn't that what this show is?
Not
Are we supposed to be arguing about stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's
in the window of time to do that. And then what we do is we do topics.
Yeah, that's what people want. No, I get it. We want clean clips.
No, just look.
Put your.
I'm too old for this shit.
All right. I think you said this. Yeah, I'm cranky. Cranky, grumpy. So okay,
one. Start clean. Silence.
Let's do it. Let's try. Okay, we're nursing our Golden Globe hangovers, but who were the winners and losers last night? And I don't mean who got the awards, who didn't. But let's kick off with some crazy news on X. I've got so many clips and crazy stuff. Check this out. There was a near fire during the ceremony. Look at this. That stage trying to put out
what?
Someone knocked over one of these things backstage.
Oh, they knocked over a sterno. One's a little fire.
Yeah. By the curtains.
Why is this doing this? Crisis averted inside the Golden Globes backstage press room. Catering knocked over a coffee holder, and the sterno underneath was lit. For a brief moment, the carpet was on fire, and smoke wafted up around the curtains. They put it out quickly, fortunately. So there you go. There was some positive news. Let me show you this. An account I follow, which I love, which is Save the Arclight, but it's evolved into Save Your Cinema. Arclight Theater was much beloved in Los Angeles. It was the chain that also owns the Cinerama Dome. And people on the red carpet were asked about like theaters and saving theaters and the Cinerama Dome. Let's see what they had to say.
Is there an LA landmark that you would bring back or reopen or save if you could?
I would bring back the ArcLight. I miss seeing movies there, and it was such a fun, central, beautiful theater.
In every city in the world, there are about 100 cinemas that I want to put back on the map. We are losing the cinemas now. That is sort of undermining our culture enormously. Streaming can't take it over. They can never be a replacement for the communal experience in the cinema.
Los Angeles is literally changing in front of our eyes, and it is happening quickly. We've had so many great restaurants and places that are just no longer there. I don't know. What would you revitalize?
Why do you think that is? Let's talk about Karen Bass, our esteemed mayor in California. The reason for these things going away, businesses going under. I think the dome, they want to wait for LA to improve, which it will. Yeah. Isn't there like World Cup is coming here, right?
Yeah.
Well, right?
Is the World Cup? I know New York is getting it. We're probably getting one.
No, New York is not getting it.
I mean, New Jersey is getting the World Cup.
All right. Let's continue with this.
Bar in my neighborhood that closed years ago, and I would bring that back if I could. Good Luck Bar in Los Feliz.
I love the idea of saving movie theaters. I've been involved in that a couple times. Who better than artists to save the spaces they love?
Now, I remember going to see films like Fantasia and Lawrence of Arabia at the Cinerama Dome. That for me was cinema, going down there and feeling it.
I would want to be sure that the Watts Towers is vibrant and part of what people experience when they come to Los Angeles.
If you could save an LA landmark, I would love to save the LA Times and make it what it was when I was growing up, reading it every day.
Shout out to the 404. Yeah.
Shout out to the 404.
But by the way, the LA Times calendar section in the 90s was amazing.
Was must read.
I read it cover to cover.
Yeah, every week, every Sunday.
Every Sunday. That thing was it was like a movie magazine every week.
Yeah. It had to have been like 70 pages.
Wow.
Now, are these women, when they say shout out to the 404, are they talking about, because I think 404 is a term related to women. It isn't
isn't that like an internet page that leads to nowhere?
I have no idea. I don't know what they mean in the context of 404. It might be a bar.
For doing the work.
Thanks very much.
Oh,
Or LA Times.
404 is the outlet they're talking about here. But
save
I've got a lot more to show you, and I want to get your reactions to. Check this out. Mark Malkin, a personal friend of mine, was on the red carpet with Wanda Sykes, and a lot of this is from Benny Johnson's X account. A lot of this was not at the show. I think only Wanda Sykes very overtly, and we'll get to her in a bit, kind of overtly during the show called out Ricky Gervais, and we'll get to that speech in a bit. She even kind of embarrassed Bill Maher, but check this out. We need to speak up and be out there and shut this rogue government down. All for here we go. Just a sec.
The pin, be good. Tell me about
be
the
good.
pin.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother who was murdered by ICE agent, and it's really sad. And you know, I know people are out marching and all today, and we need to speak up. We need to be out there and shut this rogue government down, because it's just awful what they're doing to people.
She has a pin that says "Be good."
Yeah.
Be
good.
Let's be real. She was just shopping.
Yeah.
And then just an ICE agent out of nowhere.
Yeah. Be good. Don't try to run over federal agents, or never block the road. Never block the road, no matter what you're doing.
Never turn your wheels toward the agent.
Yeah. Wanda is just aggressively lesbian. She, her and Tig Notaro really carrying the banners.
Yeah, well, let me get to a speech of hers. We'll get to it here. Here we go. This is a short 10-second clip calling out Bill Maher, which I thought was surprising.
Bill Maher, you give us so much, but I would love a little less. Just try less. Bill Maher, you
It
give
just
he got the joke.
Well, because he's actively calling them on their
I know
brain virus, brain rot.
It wasn't a joke. It was
no, that was serious.
But here is, I think, the most egregious clip. Let me bring it up here for you real quick. Here we go. These clips, they autoplay. I don't know if I can change that. Sorry about this, folks. Hang on.
So, and shout out to the Golden Globes for having me, because you know there's some people pissed off that a queer black woman is up here doing the job of two mediocre white guys.
A queer black woman doing a mediocre white guys. It's always funny.
That's hilarious. Who are the? I mean, trying to figure out who she's referring to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that was a Steve Martin. Martin Short.
Here, I think, is really sort of the sum up of the evening. I got a few things from Malink Lauren. I don't know if you know who he is. First of all, he is very gay. He's very gay. He does a show. I guess he's affiliated with Megyn Kelly's network.
Yeah, he's on her Sirius XM radio channel.
Right. So, but here his comment kind of sums it up for regular people. Please read it if you would, Badger.
I remember when I used to watch the Golden Globes and other award shows. This year, I don't think I've seen a single nominated film. The clips I've seen make me feel even better about that decision. The Golden Globes looks cringe and quite simply not funny.
Well, Nikki Glazer was funny, and shout out to her.
Perfect.
Shout out to her for that. But yeah, he's right. As we were going through the movies last night with our crew, mainly from Versus, and we're looking at the films. I mean, there was no one that saw all the films except for, I think, Alan and myself.
Yeah.
But we also have access to those movies. Not everybody has access.
And it's sort of our job to see all those.
It's our job, but it's right. It doesn't resonate culturally anymore because average moviegoers that love movies, who does not love movies, they just haven't seen them. They just haven't. So it's very sad for me. There's a lot of other stories here related. Nikki Glazer, who I thought did the best job of the evening. She had a fun little comedy bit, talk about K-pop Demon Hunter. She tried to do a song. It was bad. She made fun of her own singing. Her monologue, very funny. She even she made a joke in reference to politics that mocked the Globes. Her opening joke was, let's give out awards because this is the most important thing happening in the world right now. She didn't say specifically Minneapolis or Iran or other things, just kind of the awards. And then at the very end of the show, she wore a Spinal Tap hat and said, this show goes to 11. I thought I really liked that. So
she did go after the network.
Also a time joke because it went to 11 o'clock.
But most of the political talk and shenanigans took place off camera, like celebrities such as Mark Ruffalo wore pins with the message ice out and be good in the honor the memory of Renee Good.
Just something about his face. I don't know about you. Do you get like the urge to just like
a little smug? I'm gonna say a little smug.
A little bit.
Yeah, but the point is, and then here even some of the post commentary on the awards, they're saying Ryan Coogler was snubbed from Variety. Ryan Coogler loses to Paul Thomas Anderson in screenplay race. It's been widely believed that Coogler would take script honors for Sinners and Anderson would grab the directing Globe for One Battle After Another, but that wasn't the case. PTA got both. I mean, you ever going to be happy? I mean, it's nominated, probably going to win something at the Oscars. All these other awards events like CCA and Golden Globes are like a precursor to the Oscars. So, I just realized Variety follows me. Look at that.
By the way, I mean, the Globes, they bring both categories of screenwriting into one, while the Oscars and CCA split them into adapted and original. And so Coogler would be an original and Paul Thomas Anderson would be an adapted at the Oscars.
Right. But a lot of celebrities did have political statements, but they kept it to the red carpet and or social media. But really, I think the best.
Hey, Dante.
Truly the best post came from Ricky Gervais. He posted hours later, he says, I fucking won again. There you go. That puts a big exclamation point on the evening. And that was the Globes. Really not culturally important anymore. Another award show that I predict will be on YouTube. So there you are. Good to see you, Dante.
Good to see you guys. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it, man. Just glad you're here. Quick, before we get to a lot of things I want to share with you guys, just a quick thing here. 60 years ago today, January 12th, 1966, Batman, the TV series with Adam West, made its debut. Happy birthday, Batman.
Happy,
so there you go.
Happy birthday.
Just some little thing to mention there. And let's actually get to some comments here. And then I got a few things to share with you guys.
Am I having astigmatism in my eyes, or does Dante have like a Van Gogh art filter over you where you look
He looks like a
You're a
piece
little bit
art.
out of focus. You've got that soft focus.
I
going.
You
love
look like
it.
you're a painting.
Oh, what's going on?
You
You're
look
just
like
slightly out of focus. It looks good.
you
No,
look like
it
Joan
looks
Collins on
artistic.
Dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joan Collins on Dynasty is the look.
Well,
Dante's
Stevie
going
Ray.
for.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard lately, man. Like, I have no idea.
You know what? I think you look good. So let's go through these suits.
It's great. It looks like a video game character.
That soft focus makes you look really good.
Yeah, we did this one.
Oh, okay.
It's
sorry about
cool to
that.
start late and gay now. Graph web for 2 in the name of all that is holy. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus.
Thank you, Graph Web. Always welcome here.
Rated M for $4.99. Badger, if you would be so kind, let Chris know I wasn't trying to get him and Gary in trouble over a Handjob Cabin trailer the other day. Please and thank you. Yeah, I watched this on stream. It was actually kind of funny.
I have the trailer queued up, rated M.
Okay.
Handjob.
There we
Always-
go. I did not get in trouble for
No,
it.
I want to see the reaction of Dante and Alan. Thank
You'll
you,
love it.
rated
I'm like,
M.
what the fuck are we talking about?
I
here?
do
like
my
a
own
cabin
research.
building
I do my own research. You'll see.
You'll see. 2 penny puppet for 2. I could have used another 45 minutes of Neil Diamond.
Yeah, Song Sung Blue is really good.
By the way,
Dante, you
Song
should
Sung
see that
Blue
movie.
is in profitability right now.
Oh,
they've
good.
covered their costs. So.
It's over 30 million.
I've heard
I think,
very nice
US.
things about
I
it.
believe it was around 12 million they made it for.
Yeah.
Mexican Iron Man member for 40 months.
Oh my
Now
god.
available. The film threat pin to support Mexican Iron Man's smoking hot Venezuelan chicks island retreat intake center. Oh,
I'm all
Thank you,
for that.
Mike. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you and your support.
I support that 100%.
Venezuelan
That's-
chicks have great
yes.
intake centers.
Love
They're known
that.
for it.
Mike with the great takes.
Paul Pierce rocks for $1.99. No OC, F1, Begonia, Frankenstein, best OTY IMO.
Best of the year.
Oh, good. Jesus.
What's OC? No
Yeah,
OC.
what's OC?
OC. You know
Orange
what that
County?
is,
Great
Alan.
show.
Okay.
You know what that is.
Okay,
Cool.
Good. Good. Thanks.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
F1 got robbed, bro.
Let's take a look at trailers since that was brought up. One Piece season 2 is fast approaching. Will this movie break the season 2 curse? Netflix is notorious for having a great first season of a show and then bungling it with the second season. A new trailer has dropped. It's just under 2 minutes. Want to share it with you guys and then get your thoughts on the back end. And we'll make sure we'll not be able to show this and we're going to cut it out because we always get hit with Netflix. We
Thanks,
probably shouldn't
Netflix.
even waste our time, but let's take a look.
At first they were merely a rumor, a dark whisper. They are Baroque works.
They're an organization of assassins.
Joseph It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
My friends. Together.
There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat Pirates?
Monkey D. Luffy.
You might think you're unstoppable, but your friends aren't made of rubber.
You've got to be.
These guys are unstoppable!
Now's my turn.
Good luck.
I'm all in.
I gotta say, okay, that's my first time seeing that. It looks really fun.
It looks good. I'm all in.
It looks really fun. I'm into it. What do you think? Season 1, I'm gonna do a rewatch of season 1.
I mean, as somebody who's never watched, I mean, that's not true. I watched 6 episodes of the anime. I can't.
It's only
invest-
1,200.
I mean, yeah, it's too many episodes to get really into. But I love the first season of the live action. This looks like it's doubling up on the wackiness, which I'm all for. Because you know what, if you're gonna do a show like this, you got to lean all the way in, and it looks like they're doing that. So yeah, I like it. I'm in.
I'm in too. What do you guys think?
I always thought One Piece looked good. I'm only recently being weebified and like starting to like anime more, but I'm still kind of specific on the anime I like. That just looks too fucking goofy for me. But I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. How can they do the stretching powers just fine, but Mr. Fantastic barely stretches, and they change Kamala Khan's to be
Ms.
like
Marvel.
construct powers? Like what? That's how you do it. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. Fantastic Four looked bad. It just looked bad. Reed Richards not only barely used his powers, they just looked. They didn't.
The very beginning and like at the end.
Like it was very It wasn't creative.
Yeah.
Like I
mean,
want
you
to
might
see
as
a
well have
creative
called-
use of, like in the comic books when Jack Kirby would draw Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards using his powers, it was practical. And it was like he would use his powers for a specific purpose.
Yeah, like parachute.
Yeah.
We didn't get I mean, Reed Richards was. You might as well have called him Spider-Man because that's all he uses. Powers
That's all he did.
Yeah. In the movie,
The very beginning when they show him fighting the monkey gorilla whatever villain, red cape, whatever, he
Barely
does
fought.
kind of like
Red
that, but
Ghost.
barely does it
Crimson.
right.
Yeah.
And I think they did that because they were afraid of it being kind of wacky, whereas One Piece has the luxury of it being completely wacky, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, I expected Reed Richards to turn into like a giant rubber ball, and for Ben to like grab a tree and hit him like a baseball into Galactus, just something crazy like that, right?
Yeah.
But we got none of that.
But remember, Fantastic Four is about family. It's not about superpowers.
Well, it's really about both.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure that was the instructions going in. It's about family.
I mean, maybe we'll get more in Doomsday. I don't know, but
now look, I want to show you this and get your reaction to this trailer. And I want to ask you a question. Could you make this movie today? Just a simple question. We'll answer it at the end.
if it's weird science, then it's no.
Babe, you know how to tie a tie.
I feel like it better when you do it.
Yeah.
What's the occasion?
You.
You're the best.
God, I'm so lucky. Whoa. What happened?
What?
Your boobs got small.
They've always been this size.
Why'd you change the picture?
I didn't change anything.
Katie's boobs, they've always been big, right? No.
Yeah, she has tiny boobs.
Dude, she had big boobs yesterday and now they're gone.
They didn't disappear yesterday. They were always gone.
Boobs can't just disappear. The truth is she has no boobs. Why would you say that? Why would you read black? Get off it! You replaced the book with an empty book. You erased your tits. Why'd you do it, Katie?
I've always been flat. Why are you doing this to me?
What happened to the tits?
Sometimes people invent completely alternate realities. Imaginary friends, imaginary families, imaginary tits.
Stop it. Why are you doing this? I'm not making them up.
Nice.
They've always been this size.
Give me back the tits! Give me back the tits!
Tell me what happened to the tits. No one will know you told me.
They're listening.
There is no way, dude.
WhereDemTitsGo.com.
Where
Chris-
them tits go? I'm looking.
Chris,
up
I
right now.
I told you I don't like horror movies.
Okay, where them tits go? Got
Okay, so Scary Movie needs to have this level of like, bring it back.
Well, by the way, it's available for purchase. Where them tits go? I just
Wow.
looked it up. But
That's an actual movie.
this begs a question: could you even make a movie like this anymore?
Absolutely not.
I don't
No,
know.
Hollywood would not make this movie anymore.
You could,
You
but
can
would
make this
you?
movie.
Yeah.
Make this. I think people are starting to realize you don't need Hollywood to make a movie.
Soon you'll
I
be
think
able to
we're
put
getting
that
there.
trailer in
Mhm.
and say, make a full-length movie out of this, and the
You know,
AI
people-
will extrapolate.
People always get on my ass about AI, but I'm telling you, man, like that's the kind of shit I'll be making once once it's ready.
Well,
Bro, watch
Sydney
Beggars Canyon.
Sweeney, Sydney
getting there.
Sweeney could be in the reboot. We'll
Mhm.
see. But
I know that's a lot of CG you got to do to shrink those things.
Yeah,
Well,
it's too much work.
I mean, you have
man.
a
It's too much
budget
work.
for that.
Now, this movie was brought up. It is a real movie. We're gonna have like no clips because we're of the stuff we're showing today.
Is
But
this like an Amish barn movie? Is where they're building a barn?
It's
or
not, but it is an actual real movie.
Hmm.
The trailer's nearly 3 minutes. It's rated R. Let's see how much of this we can take. But it's Handjob Cabin. This is real.
Everybody ready? Here it is. Wow, this is awesome.
Goodbye, cell service. Hello, surveillance service.
This place is gonna be great for us.
Oh, yeah. Free boner pills.
Let's get this party started.
Ready? Yeah? Come on, guys. Stop jerking around.
Brock?
Oh no! No!
Hand job. Look, local high school couples' first over-the-pants hand job turns deadly.
Mindy Dinkle of Sammamish is victim of freak OTP handjob accident when her handjob hand slips, causing it to strike her own face and tumble out of a window to her death.
She's gonna jerk him! No!
Oh
This window. This thing only has 2 hands.
What about its mouth?
Something tells me she's not gonna use that.
She wants us to suffer! She wants us to suffer!
She's just flicking it out over the pants hand job for real!
What is this place?
You need a hand?
Wow.
In life, sometimes things are far worse than death.
By the way, cast her as Wonder Woman.
Normally, when someone receives one, they just hate it. But in this place, they die on the inside. And it's all her fault. There's something evil in this place. With calloused hands and strong wrists, and solely one thing is certain. She's the only one who comes in this
How'd they get Quarter Black Garrett to be in this
I know
movie?
that's
It's exactly.
cabin. And she comes for you.
What do you want from me? I'm no use to you. I don't even have a
What?
Handjob Cabin.
Oh, it lost me at the end there.
Oh my god.
Oh, you missed the best tagline where she's like, the chick goes, "I could do this better myself." We know, ladies. We know.
I mean,
So-
look,
So how do we see this?
these are all old. They're first of all, Ghost Tits was a fake. It was a bit that Olivia Munn was in, but we're so in trouble on this stream today. we are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like edit out like half of this.
We got
shit,
like
man.
we have like no clips to show. But I've got a fun thing we're gonna do near the end.
Oh, hold on. That movie already came out and we haven't seen or
Handjob
reviewed it?
Cabin, yes.
Yeah.
How'd we miss it?
I know.
Yeah,
What's going on?
back in 2015. But I'm saying, could you even do this today, even a parody?
Well, that's why scary
my
movies, there's so much, or like, so many eyes on it to see what they do if they go that route.
I hope they
No,
do.
my point is make the damn movie. Forget Hollywood. Make it. Distribute it yourself. Get it out there. That's a movie you can get. You have the internet. You have all these live streams who can promote these things now. Make the damn movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Alan, I agree. Hey, something fun. I have a video of Sandra Bullock. She was the first person to buy a movie ticket online for a movie called The Net.
that makes
you
sense.
remember
'cause of
that
the net.
movie?
Yeah.
Was that with Dennis Miller?
I
totally
forgot
know.
who was in that, but it wasn't good.
It was a cheesy thriller. It wasn't great, wasn't bad, it's just fine. But here, check this out. 1995. Sandra Bullock.
Great to watch.
In 1995, Sandra Bullock was the first person ever to buy a movie theater tickets online in promotion for her film, The Net. Here we go.
Click for showtime and tickets for this movie.
Okay, Rob, you gotta click on something or click on back. Let's see what happens.
Okay, it's frozen.
Rob, can you unfreeze it? Are you,
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What did I just do? Okay, hold on a second.
So easy. Type in your credit card.
So
I love the clacking sound of this keyboard.
I think I just entered something wrong.
No, it's all fine.
No, I didn't. Okay. See, it's amazing. I just want to make a little point here that modern technology. I'm just very emotional today.
And just bring me down there. And I can
Mr.
click on
Right,
it.
Is she using AOL?
If I click on the net.
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah,
look
that
at this.
That looks like
Looks like
AOL.
Netscape.
Or yeah, Netscape. That was
Build your
AOL
ticket order. You
web
have selected the
crawler.
1020 show for the net at
She's on
the
dial-up
Hollywood
though, right?
Galaxy 6, 72
Yeah.
It has to be.
Boulevard, Suite 200. Hollywood on Friday, 7/28/95.
I mean, look at that. To buy a movie ticket on dial-up.
1. Select the number of tickets you need. $1 surcharge per ticket. Now, after you've done the numbers, we have to press this button to send our order. And here we go. So I'm gonna cry. I'm very emotional.
$17
You're the first one.
You're the first one. You know.
I paid for it, yeah.
You must remain on this page. Stay online until you receive a confirmation of your order. You must verify ticket availability.
Hey,
Look how slow it's loading, man.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? This has a champagne.
Wow. she
Well,
was
there
super
you
hot when she
go.
was-
What do you think, folks?
We've come a long way.
This movie is probably hilarious in a rewatch to see because it's like early 90s before even like You've Got Mail. And like it was, it was
Yeah,
one of the
early
first
90s.
PC
Look,
ones.
As crude as that was, yes, we should go back to 90s tech. It was a simpler time.
It was a simpler time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for early 90s, it was dial up. I think I was on Prodigy at the time.
Yeah,
I
I was just using AOL.
AOL and Netscape. That was my choice.
Yeah.
But
Remember like
hey,
the CDs that would come in the mail where you have like 14 free hours and shit?
Yeah.
you get 100 free hours.
Yeah, if you collect those CDs.
Yeah, you just keep switching them out. Oh, God.
Some serious news. Paramount Skydance is suing Warner Discovery. We've got this story from Variety. I'm going to bring it up, but I know Badger, you have the notes. Let's take a look at this. This is the deal the Netflix deal that everyone's talking about. Is it really going to happen? Here we go.
Paramount Skydance sues Warner Brothers Discovery. Paramount Skydance has sharply escalated its hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery by filing suit in Delaware Chancery Court and formally launching a proxy fight against WBD's board. David Ellison is seeking to compel Warner Brothers Discovery to disclose detailed financial information behind its proposed $83 billion Netflix transaction, arguing that shareholders cannot fairly assess Paramount's $30 per share all-cash offer without understanding how the WBD valued the deal, its debt adjustments, and the planned Global Networks spinoff. WBD has failed to include any disclosure about how it valued the Global Networks stub equity, or even what the basis is for its risk adjustment of our $30 per share all-cash offer. Paramount says the lawsuit is narrowly focused on disclosure, but it names CEO David Zaslav and the entire WBD board, accusing them of breaching their fiduciary duties by withholding material information. Ellison argues that the shareholders have an immediate need for these details in order to decide whether to tender their shares into Paramount's offer. WBD stockholders have an immediate need for the material information being withheld in order to make a decision on Paramount's tender offer to them, he was quoted as saying. Warner Brothers Discovery rejected Paramount's bid in full and dismissed the lawsuit as meritless, pointing out that Paramount has not raised its $30 per share price despite multiple approaches. Still, Paramount is pressing ahead with a broader governance challenge, planning to nominate its own slate of directors at WBD's 2026 shareholder meeting and proposing a bylaw amendment that requires shareholder approval for any separation of WBD's global networks. We do not undertake any of these actions lightly. And then lastly, Paramount says it will campaign against any special shareholder vote to approve the Netflix agreement. According to Ellison, Paramount's analysis shows that under Netflix's deal, the planned Discovery Global spinoff would be effectively worthless to shareholders. Netflix would pay $27.75 per share for Warner Brothers Studios, HBO Max, HBO, and the games business. And after WBD spins off Discovery Global in 2026, leaving assets such as CNN, TBS, HDTV, Food Network, and Discovery Plus behind, Ellison maintains that Paramount remains open to negotiations, says he is perplexed that WBD never engaged with his December proposal, but with litigation and a proxy fight now underway, the battle over WBD's future has shifted decisively from boardroom talks to the courts and shareholders.
What do we think of this? This news story is going to evolve. You've got betting markets saying whether or not it's going to happen. I think almost everyone in Hollywood is united against the Netflix WB deal because they don't want to see Netflix absorb WB, all its properties, its back catalog, because they're not committed to theaters.
Force release windows.
But then they would have to side with Paramount and the Ellisons, who are potentially aligned with Trump. So Hollywood is in a quandary here. What do you guys think?
I just want it to be done already. Either do it or don't, right? Like we keep talking about this, and I just make it happen, right? Like I'm neither here nor there. I don't like the idea of Netflix owning Warner Brothers. At the same time, though, you know, we live in a capitalist society. Whoever bids the highest gets the deal, man. I mean,
but that's the point, Dante. Is Paramount is bidding higher? Their deal in is like
they're leaving something
billion.
off the table if Warner doesn't want to sell to them, right?
That's what the lawsuit is. Is there's something rotten in the state of Denmark?
Yeah,
it's the equivalent of here's. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's about disclosure. What is the deal? Because they're basically saying that there's something shady going on in this deal, right. And so they're suing to say, just open the books, let everybody know exactly what's happening, especially your shareholders, so that there's no shenanigans going on.
Well, I mean, what would be the incentive for Warner Brothers to not sell to the highest bidder?
No. What it is I believe Zaslav is going to personally benefit better with this deal.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But in a related story to this, Chris Nolan has said he will never work with Netflix. Why would you? If you make a theatrical film, it's to be played in theaters. Netflix has a bizarre aversion to supporting theatrical films. They have this mindless policy of everything having to be simultaneously streamed and released. It's bullshit.
Well, I don't know if it's mindless, man. I think that is Netflix's business model, right? Like that is how they do business.
That's how they always have done business.
That's how. Yeah, they're not making a special like situation for Warner Brothers. This is how they've always done their business. So I understand it. Do I like it or agree with it? No, I like theatrical. I like the fact that things come out in the theater, but we can't expect a company who's done a certain thing a certain way since inception and expect them to do something different just because they buy Warner Brothers, right?
Sure we can. That's exactly why we can expect them to do something different. And they've even given us mouth service cabin, saying that like, well, we weren't in the movie business before. This is Sarandos. Now we are in the movie business, so we'll keep those windows. But he also says that he'd like to get it down to 17 days. So there's an asterisk in everything they say, where they say that they're now in the movie business and they'll respect traditional windows. But once those first contracts run out, 2027, 2028, you're going to start seeing 17-day, 14-day, and that's what everyone's worried about. Because
or no day.
What's the point? Or no day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess my point is, man, I don't like this deal at all, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. I don't know legally how you can stop a company from selling to whoever the fuck they want.
Because they have a fiduciary responsibility to give the most value to their shareholders, which 108 is more than the 80 that they're doing. So what they're saying is, you show us your math about how this clearly $30 a share versus $27. You show me how that is less than. Explain it out loud. Like I used to get mad at my math teacher. Oh, fine, I'll show you my fucking work. And the thing is that might expose that this deal was already done. Sarandos and Zaslav already had something together. If you want to go political, the Obamas have a big stake in Netflix. They don't want the Ellison, which is definitely Trump aligned and Zionist connections, to own CNN and then have another outlet that they, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go that route, but it might just because they're bros. And they just did a backroom deal that even though Ellisons are giving a better deal backed by Larry Ellison's billions upon billions. And that's what they have to
I mean, that's the point, Dante. Paramount is the highest bidder, but they're not going with the highest bidder.
Right.
And so what is the deal?
Sure.
And that's
No, I
what
get
they're
that.
going for.
I mean, there has to be some other incentive, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
There's something missing.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to comments and then we're gonna have a fun. I have something special for you guys.
We're gonna have fun.
I don't want to say what it is, but we're gonna have fun.
More ghost hits.
No.
Remember, for 14 months, Melrose was the place in the 90s. Visited stores like Bleeker's Bob's, Zulu, War Babies, Aardvarks, and Golden Apple Comics.
Oh, Aardvarks, man. Golden
Seamus
Apple.
all
Oh
gone now.
my
Shut up,
God.
Razorburn.
I've been there
Dude,
one time.
Okay, Razorburn. I shopped. I knew the owners at Golden Apple Comics. They were great. I lived at that place. I used to walk where I lived at that time off Orange Avenue. I lived right by Pink's Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
At La Brea and Melrose, and I would just walk. I'd walk, and I'd go to Golden Apple, and I'd see all the stores. Now it is fucking smells like weed and crime.
Well, you'd walk, Chris, because there was always hot chicks just wandering around the streets of Melrose, man.
Yes, and now
at any given time,
you are painfully aware that those chicks may have a penis.
Not back then, not in the 90s.
Not in the 90s. Now,
now, yeah, like 1 out of 2, but not back then.
Yeah.
But you have homeless people to wash your windows and help take care of your car.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't mind that. They were like, I'll wash your windows, a couple bucks or not.
But they were like happy hobos though, right? Like they weren't aggressive, like they weren't violent. They were just like, hey, man, I want to get a 40 ounce. Can you spare a couple of bucks and I'll wash your windows? And then that's what you did.
Whatever. They were industrious homeless.
There's no comic stores left, basically.
No,
not really. No, but I remember making that walk, man, from Golden Apple to Pink's like every day after school.
Oh, really? It was that area was just great. The vibe was great.
Yeah.
It was like fashion, music, comics, art, like it was awesome.
Now I'll tell you where things did get a little sketchy. So right down the street from Golden Apple was the high school, right?
Yeah.
So you had these chicks walking around, so you didn't know. So you had to be really careful, like who you were looking at, man, because they could either be grown ass women or it could be the chicks that just got out of high school. So,
yeah.
But it was a different time.
Yeah, that area was just. I lived there for several years, and it was great. At that time, I rode a motorcycle to work every day. and just ride my motorcycle up Melrose, meet my friends at El Coyote.
Oh, El
Like,
Coyote.
LA had a whole vibe. I hope that I don't know how much you're paying attention to the LA mayor race, but Spencer Pratt is going scorched earth. Well, one, he lost his home over a year ago. They just did it on the year anniversary, and he's a in person questioning. I didn't even know him from reality TV. I just know him from social media and being outspoken. And he's
Wait.
like, I'm cleaning up LA. Like, he's coming
Spencer
in.
Pratt from the
Hills.
Lagoon
Yeah,
Beach
from
or
the
whatever
hill.
that was. Yeah.
With the hills, or was that
Follow him
the
on
hills, yeah.
No, you got to follow him on social media. He is very politically active. He has
Interesting.
called out Newsom and Bass, and he's like, if he was going to just support someone who stepped up, he's like, well, if no one else is going to step up, I am going to run for mayor.
Yeah, we're in a simulation.
He's running for mayor.
Spencer, the mayor.
Yeah, Spencer the mayor.
Hey, crazier shit has happened, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of
yes.
fucking California at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
The guy from The Apprentice has been the president twice. Yeah.
But if he can make it at least safe, you know, like bring back the fun vibes of the city, it would be amazing for LA. You have no idea what a great area LA was. Like in the 90s and even early 2000s. Bars. I would go to bars, make no plans, and I would see my friends at a bar or a place like, hey, what are you guys doing? You know, like it was just like, it was a vibe. It was, you know what I'm talking about. It was so fun. And I don't know, like the current incarnation of whatever LA's evolved into is dead. Can it come back? I mean,
I don't think it can, man.
Well,
I mean, not in the same way.
time. Yeah, but you
What's that?
had serious people running the government at that time when he came back. Because remember, Skid Row used to be awful. You know, back in the 80s, 90s.
Still awful. It's still awful. What are you talking
No, but they
about?
improved it. I mean, they, you know, downtown became a better place to go to, and now it just reverted back.
Yeah, downtown became a better place. Skid Row never became better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but Skid Row was a lot larger, and Skid Row infected downtown. But not anymore. It's back to where it was before.
Yeah.
Just more buildings.
Thanks, Razorburn. That was great.
Yeah, thanks.
John Kokoza for 5. Said it before, we'll say it again. Wars are fought, nations plundered, conquests waged for Olivia Munn's milkers. Yes.
Hell yes. Thank you, John.
She did have a nice set.
Mudo Geeked for 5. Demonetization subsidy. Yes.
Yeah, man. We got to be careful. We're going to be careful now.
We keep telling
By
you.
we,
stop
I mean
playing
me.
Yeah, I know.
Tyler Disney official for 5. Bring back AOL.
No.
I agree.
Yeah. No, we'll pass.
Hey, and Tyler, man, I hope you're all right, man. I heard you got like jacked by some homeless people last night.
Yeah. Tyler got attacked by some homeless person while he was in his car. The same thing happened to me. Like, but I didn't even post about it. I'm like, whatever. This is LA now. You know, a homeless person pounding on and kicked my car, pound on the windshield. Like, it was weird.
Costed.
So,
By the way, remember when AOL bought Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers is being passed around like
a whore.
Like a
Okay, solid.
cheerleader at a
like a
high
trollop.
school football camp. All right.
MK Solid for 2. Susan Rice works for Netflix and she is vile.
Wow.
Yeah. Jose Ataco for $1.99. If Netflix wins, no more physical DVDs of Warner Brothers movies. Yeah. And good luck for the movies
Correct.
re-released in theaters because that vault will.
Correct. Hey, Star Trek is back.
Is it?
Yes. And how do I know this? I'll prove it to you. And we'll say, look, I'm not a hater of the 2009 J.J. Abrams Star Trek. It was fine for what it was. It was Star Trek for normies. But look at this. This started a tweet storm. We're going to get into a video. We're going to EFAP a video, but look at this. What happened to Star Trek?
I'm not what?
Then, and this is actually Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah.
On the left, then and they. I mean, now, what the hell? My comment was Star Trek represents the best of us, something to aspire to.
I aspired to that first one more than the second one.
Yeah. I mean, this could have been, and look at this. This guy posts a graphic. I wanted a real return to form, no fatties, a diverse cast, hot ladies, chiseled men. If they made Trek look more like this, I'd watch it. Look at this. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks freaking cool. Badass characters. It looks very diverse, which Star Trek has always been diverse, but it doesn't look
front and center there.
Yeah. Look at that.
Cultural boob windows are very important.
And the guy says that's a better Star Trek, but kind of this, I think, is the Star Trek we're gonna get. I'm pretty sure. How do I know that? Because, and by the way, tonight I'm seeing the first 2 episodes of Starfleet Academy in a movie theater.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a screening. I got invited. I'm gonna wear a hat because I don't want to be recognized by anybody. I'm gonna be
your funeral shirt.
I'm gonna be low key Gore. I don't want anyone to have a
dude. I'm having flashbacks when me and Alan went to the movie theater to go watch Rings of Power.
You did the
it's
same
just
thing?
embarrassing.
We had to go out to Sherman Oaks.
No. Oh my God. Anyways, let's take a look at this. They did so Star Trek, like, look, have it be progressive, but this their version of what progressive is now, I think, is not really, I think, what people come to expect from Star
Trek.
Trek.
Fitness standards still.
Also, didn't replicators kind of make food more healthy?
Yeah, there's no high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Someone else, even Elon Musk, put out a tweet with this picture of the people on the right and said, you know, and you see Holly Hunter has glasses on. It's like, don't they have Ozempic and laser eye surgery in the future?
Nope.
Like, don't they have like a good diet? You know, so you're
also correct me if I'm wrong. The blue chick is a hologram, right?
No,
that's a different character.
It's the she's one of the students.
But let's actually go to the premiere of Starfleet Academy. Took place last week in New York.
Season and a half. You guys are in the middle of shooting season 2, right?
Wait, let's actually get through. I'm gonna go through. We're gonna go through this together.
God.
And see, this is the scene.
Hello, friends, family, and fans at home. My name is Celia Rose Gooding, and you may know me as Nyota Uhura on Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Now, wait a second here. Let me just a sec.
But tonight, I am your host on the blue carpet at the New York City premiere.
Let's go back a second.
Hello, friends, family.
Booba.
That is the actress who plays Uhura.
Right.
Now, maybe she doesn't look like Nichelle Nichols. She's very different. They make her look ugly on the show. She is not ugly. She is an attractive
throw
woman.
a short red skirt on her and she's good to go.
I mean, what these women, there's a clear difference between how they dress on the red carpet or blue carpet in this case, and what their characters are made into by the producers. Starfleet Academy, pointed out by Gary Beekler this morning on his Nooner, has 21 producers.
Jesus.
21. What the hell do you need?
Dude, that's a committee. That's not even a producer. That's
too many cooks.
But
too many cooks in the kitchen.
But what I'm saying is they will uglify these women on the show, and then they're on the red carpet and can kind of be their own idealized version of themselves, and they go completely different. Completely
Tells
different.
me the other two ladies don't look like this on the red carpet.
Well, let's start this. We're
I
gonna
mean, look what they did with Amanda Stenberg, man, from The Acolyte, right? I mean, she's actually pretty hot.
She is really hot
in real life.
In the show, they made her look dumpy in some outfit that, like, I mean, both versions of her twin characters were like, it wasn't complimentary. That's the polite way.
Twin characters. You mean Osha?
Man, Alan, I think, is better at that than all of us.
No, actually, you're the one who likes.
No, Alan, go for it.
You're the one who likes doing the impression.
No,
you do it.
Osha, I love you. Osha, Osha, I love you. Anyways, let's step through this. I'll stop when they talk to certain characters or actors. So let's go.
Family and fans at home, my name is Celia Rose Gooding, and you may know me as Nyota Uhura on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. But tonight, I am your host on the blue carpet at the New York City premiere of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. I'll be talking to cast, crew, production team, anyone who has had a hand.
All right, so we're going to talk on Wednesday. We are going to actually, I'll have seen the episodes. It comes out this Thursday, but we'll talk about it on Wednesday.
Okay,
Now,
hear me out.
I'll have seen the first two.
Storm. We put white hair on her. Storm.
Could she be Storm? What do you think?
Good, man. I mean,
she attractive enough for Storm?
No, attractive, sure, but I haven't seen her act.
Oh,
Right.
well, shit, Strange New World. What? She's
Yeah.
2 seasons,
Strange
or
New World.
however many seasons there.
By the way,
three.
in the latest video from Red Letter Media, Mike on the show, Mike Stoklasa, I love RLM. They're great. And they just randomly were talking about, he said he has a source that has told him that the show is Strange New World, their new show, is getting in the thousands of views. Thousands, not millions, not hundreds of thousands, like thousands, like tens of thousands. Like literally videos on our channel are getting more views than the people watching Starfleet or Star Trek Strange New World.
Yeah, but you know what they're going to do, man? When this fails, they're going to say it's because nobody's into Star Trek anymore, right? Like that's going to be the excuse.
Not true.
That's going to be the cope.
No, they're gonna redo the original series. They're bringing on Thomas Jane as Bones, and they're bringing on someone as Sulu. Like they're gonna, and they've already got what's his name, Shatner's character. They've already got the Kirk cast and on there, the dude from Vampire Diaries. Yeah, they're just gonna do the original series over again.
We're 18 seconds in, folks.
Yeah.
Let's step ahead.
This wonderful show coming to.
I'm gonna step through. We got Paul Giamatti.
Welcome back, everyone. I am here with no stranger to the screen, Paul Giamatti, star of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, playing Noose Braca.
Correct.
Yes, so tell us about your character.
I'm a bad guy. I'm a very, very bad guy. I'm a very angry, unhappy man. That's what I play. Yes.
Fair. Well, I've heard, a little birdie told me that you are a pretty decent fan of Star Trek.
I am. I'm not like encyclopedic. I'm not one of these like super knowledgeable, but I love it. And I always have. Yeah.
Of course, neither am I. So you have played characters from teachers to villains to goofballs on the Paul Giamatti scale of very serious to campy, silly goofiness. Where do you think Noose falls?
Dead serious.
Okay.
Deadly serious. There's nothing, no joking about this man at all. Dead serious.
Yes, I've seen the first 2 episodes, and the story that you're telling is really, really compelling. I think the interrogation that Noose has of the Federation as a system is really, really exciting.
Yes.
Well, I'm very excited for you. Thank you.
You're muted. So whatever you're saying, we're not hearing.
Probably.
Hey, Paul Giamatti, they got some decent talent, and Holly Hunter as well. Talented actors. I don't think anyone blames the actors for what we're.
I mean,
okay.
Wait till you see Holly Hunter.
Yeah,
in these
I blame
two.
Robert Picardo too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
this woman here, you got to see this. It's kind of crazy. Let's keep going here.
Holly
You got it. You won't. There. Here we go. Here we go, folks.
And here I have Star Trek alum Beckett Mariner, my loved one, Tawny Newsome, writer and co-producer. Big deal on Star.
Writer, co-producer. Let's go.
And
big deal. Tawny, how are you feeling?
I feel amazing. I'm so happy to see you.
So good to see you.
Focusing on seeing my friends.
That's the way.
I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to get dressed up. I want to see my friends. I want to drink 3 martinis, and I want to not remember my middle name.
I don't even know your middle name, so we're on a great start. Don't tell me; it'll be a surprise. Okay, let's talk Starfleet Academy. You have a writer credit, you have a producer credit. What are you excited for fans and Trekkies to know about this new batch of cadets? Starfleet Academy has been such a huge part of the Star Trek franchise. We're finally getting a moment to talk about it. What are you excited to share to fans?
I am excited for the fans to dissect absolutely everything that they hate.
They will do that.
because it is a Star Trek rite of passage, and we know y'all are going to do it, and you're allowed to do it because that is your right as fans.
Bullshit.
Okay. Yeah. It's a rite of passage that every Star Trek property, people hate on it at first. I mean, I remember Next Gen was the first, spin-off of the original series. And yeah, we had nitpicks, but there are some, and people really, it's kind of common opinion that people say the Next Generation by season 3 got really good. There are banger episodes in season 1 and 2 of Next Gen. Data, such a likable character. Riker being a pussy hound and a badass and a fighter. And they had kind of a thing that made sense with Gene Roddenberry. It's like, well, the captain is too valuable. The captain wouldn't be beaming down and put in danger. You would send an away team like Riker, right? Like he was trying to make Star Trek more realistic with Next Gen. And the thing they barely used, the fact that the saucer section could, could actually separate from the main. It's like, okay, they did it like 2 or 3 times in the whole series, which is actually good.
There's hate and nitpicks, and then there's this. Like there's prequel and OT fans go back and forth, but at the end of the day, there's kind of like an amicable, and then there's us versus sequel trilogy, and this is the same type of thing. People hate Enterprise and Voyager, but at the end of the day, they still accept it as Star Trek.
The thing is, you could nitpick it, but you always understood that this was in the spirit of Star Trek. I mean,
right?
Look, Roddenberry was involved in that first season. Look, I'm even as I remember it, I did not like Encounter at Farpoint. There's just a lot of stupid things going on in my mind at that time, but it was at least, in the spirit of Star Trek, which made me hold on to it and keep watching it and give it a chance for 2 seasons. That second season, rough. And,
but there were still banger episodes. I liked Encounter at Farpoint. DeForest Kelley was in it. He played like 100-year-old Dr. McCoy, 100. And he was in makeup. Yeah. He was great. It was like this passing of the torch.
But it was, to me, it was the ending where Troy is like, I feel love.
Troy is kind of I'm sensing anger, Captain. It's like she's a Captain Obvious.
But that evolved. It got to the point where it made sense now, the things she was saying and the things she was doing. Again, that's the beauty of television, is it can evolve over time, and when you get input from fans, that helps you evolve a series.
But the problem is the way TV comes out now is they have lost something very important, and that is the feedback loop to the audience. Shows would, every year there'd be like the next.
You got 6 episodes.
Yeah, there'd be how many. The episodes were much more. Think about this. In the fall where the shows would debut, they'd go dark during the summer when you'd have reruns. They'd return in the fall, and they
learned the lessons of the first season,
right?
The things they need to improve.
On message boards, people talked. You get feedback in the form of ratings. If it's not rating well, you're not giving the audience what they want. And ratings were a form of feedback that's indisputable. Additionally, feedback in the form of letters, what people, how they respond. Now the feedback loop is instantaneous. Boom, on social media, what people think. Why is that not being utilized? Why would you do 8 episodes of a show, have it sit in a can, and you're already shooting season 2? You've gotten no feedback whatsoever. None.
Yeah, they are shooting season 2. Fans. They are shooting season 2 right now, and the first season hasn't even premiered yet.
Yeah, not only that, and we'll get with some Kurtzman is directing the season 2 finale, like he talks about it on the carpet here. Like, it's not out yet. One of the great things, and probably what made Next Gen great, was listening to that feedback, not saying, oh, we're going to get the hate. She is deflecting because she might know it's bad. Let's keep watching. I'm going to step through to certain interviews. We're not going to watch everything, but here we go.
Well, say whatever you want. We love it. I love it. The cast is so incredible. It's such an incredibly warm, smart group of writers that came together to make this, and I'm just like, yo, we can't miss.
Let's count the nose rings. We got one. Yeah, chat, please help me out here. We got one nose ring. I know of at least a couple more.
I mean, with you in the room, nobody can miss, you know?
I mean, I ain't say that, but you.
I did, and I'll say it 1,000 times because I love my friend and I'm so proud of her. Listen.
That whole fake way of talking, that's a lot of people in Los Angeles. Not really my friend group, but I see that a lot. I'll hear people refer to me as a friend who I barely know. I don't know. I can't stand bullshit.
I'm not going to keep up too much of your time. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
what time?
Just, I don't know. Apparently.
I'm here for you.
Okay. Here, let's do rapid fire. Quick superlative game. You write for all the cadets and the kids. Who do you think is most likely to break character during a scene?
Oh, I haven't been on set that.
That's not anything. Let's step ahead, and we got Holly Hunter.
No, I want to see
here.
the game.
The games are dumb. Here we go. Here we go.
Told you I'd be right back. I am here with star of Screen and Beyond, but we are lucky enough to have her in the Star Trek universe as Chancellor Nala Ake. Hi, Holly. It's so nice to see you. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, fantastic. I mean, this is a real celebration for us both to be here, you know?
Sure is. It sure is. So tell us about the Chancellor.
Let me, could you confirm for me, Alan, since you've seen the first episode, will Quentin Tarantino like this show?
He'll love
it. Is she barefoot and curled up like a kitten in the captain's chair? Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. Especially the curling up in the captain's chair. You're going to see it a lot in the first 2 episodes. The second episode, she goes on to explain why she doesn't wear shoes.
In the second episode. So she's like Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Thomas Jane in real life walks around barefoot.
Yeah.
I think it's a weird attention getting.
I think she's like 500 years old in the show.
Who knows? Okay. All right.
Well, it's fun because I'm both the captain and the chancellor, and they're kind of oppositional characters, but also very much in tandem. You know, a lot of empathy and a lot of patience is learned by being chancellor.
Of course. And your character is half Lanthanite, so she is long-lived creature. All
Lanthanite. What are these?
Lanthanite.
The Lanthanites.
Wait. I like the still frame right here. Can this be the thumbnail now? I gotta take a screenshot of this. I'm sorry, folks.
38 seconds.
For this. This is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. Okay, I'm glad I got that. Chat.
All those years and years
Be
and years
nice.
of expertise. Are there any
I'm not going to.
either real world leaders or Star Trek captains, admirals, chancellors that Nala
Very long
reminds you of, or that
question.
you pulled inspiration from for this character?
Well, you know, I have such respect, intense respect for the legacy of Star Trek and for Kate Mulgrew, who started the template. She broke the template of having a woman be in a leadership role like this.
Oh, they care so much about this stuff all the time. It's kind of
Kate
I don't know.
Mulgrew.
I know Kate Mulgrew. I just remember I don't know if did anyone really care. It was like, oh, that's cool. But now it's like always got to be mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, Kate at least earned the role from her career. You know, I think people just kind of accepted her as captain because of who she was, you know.
So I think I admitted this on the funeral, but Voyager was the first Star Trek that I watched all the way through because I was catching the replays at like 3 a.m. So like just every episode all the way through. I liked Voyager and Chakotay and Janeway. I thought they all had it's Tuvok, and it's not as good as some of the other series, but it had its place as a rogue, like lost in space type thing, trying to get back home. Had its moments. Had some good video games from it.
Yes. And I really wanted to kind of create a character that was, you know, as an actress, I just wanted to have a free form expression for the role.
Well, the role is deep. It is gritty. She is light on her.
Might be on gummies. I don't know.
But I can verify that it is a free form character that Holly Hunter created.
her feet, but also so committed to her journey. It's just such a pleasure to watch. Yes, thank you so much for your time. I know you have a lot of people to talk to, but thank you for taking the time to speak to me. Have a great night. I'll see you later. I'm going to party with Holly Hunter.
The thing about Star Trek that it was more or less a military show. Even Kate Mulgrew's character, military show. This one is not that. I mean, the more I think about it, it's a communist movie. It's a communist TV show, and you're just gonna catch it all throughout the first 3 episodes I've seen. It's just the way they view the world, the way they treat other people, the assumptions that these cadets don't need discipline, that it's already built within them. You're just going to see these things that are just going to infuriate you and say, boy, if this is the future of the world, we're in big trouble.
But isn't it like, they don't use transporters, they walk through doors?
Yeah, and I guess that was a thing in Discovery that it started there. But apparently you can walk through a door and change your uniform and get a haircut at the same time.
Yeah. All right, let's step forward. I gotta say, we're really coming up with fortuitous stills, I think here. But let's step ahead some of this.
Oh my God, Bill Nye. Oh,
we're not gonna listen to him.
Please.
Look at that.
I don't know who that is.
Looks like she just bought that at Hot Topic.
Wow.
We don't care what Bill Nye says. Isn't she's one of the new characters? Or
What's up? It's so good to see you.
So fantastic.
My New York sister. How are you feeling tonight at the premiere of Starfleet Academy?
I'm very excited. We just wrapped on season 5, which I don't have to tell you that. We're a little exhausted.
Strange New World.
We're happy to be.
I'm gonna go past this. I know what I want to get to. We got to get right to this. Not this. The guy in the purple. Look at this.
The Klingon.
You've got to.
By the way, how mandatory?
Jaden.
How mandatory was it for all these people to be here?
Well, it was the cast of Strange New World, and this is the new cast. They're all kind of mixed in going to the premiere.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's in New York and not in LA.
I don't know why it's in New York. That's kind of weird.
I mean, Paramount.
But look at this outfit, folks. Now we're talking.
That screams honor.
I mean, in all fairness, give him a hat and a cane.
Right.
But even then, I don't think he knows that part of his culture.
Probably not.
Okay, let's get here. Here we go. We'll get to
he looks like a pimp named Slipback.
Everyone, I am here with one of the stars of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Karim Diane.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hi, honey. I'm not going to act like I don't know him and I don't love him. We key in Canada. Like, it's a party. It's so good to see you.
This is a reunion.
Yes, a reunion long overdue. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. You are doing incredible work on Starfleet Academy as Jaden, the Klingon who loves bird watching more than battle.
Hey, Dan, come on.
He's a soft-hearted Klingon, sort of course, continuing to shift and change boundaries in the world of entertainment, but also.
I mean, what was great about the original Star Trek was that characters represented different sides of humanity. You know, Spock being. I'm so tired from last night. Spock is like logical, facts.
Suppresses emotions.
Yeah.
And makes decisions based on logic.
Yes.
Klingons were a warrior race.
Yes.
Who honor was their thing. Even Data, he was the sole android of his kind. And even he had this aspect of this kind of childlike aspect of viewing humanity. But no, that was all wrong. We need to fix it and change it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need gay Klingons now.
Well, his character may not be gay. Pretty sure this actor is.
Trek, how do you feel about showing off a new side of what we understand Klingons to be in this franchise?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean,
what makes you say that?
By the way,
he's doing this? What makes you say
that's we used to say light the loafers.
A little
like
limp wristed.
What?
A little limp wristed.
limp
I say he
wristed,
sways in the wind, son.
Yeah, he has a little too much sugar. He has
here's
too
what's
much
weird.
sugar in his tea.
I have gay friends. Some have gay accent, and many do not. It's weird. It's like a lot of people are. No, I'm just gay. I don't have a. They only
That
certain
affectation.
Yeah, more feminized gay men have that accent, but which is completely fine. Gay people are diverse, and that's.
I know that we're used to seeing Klingons as one way, but Klingons are,
What is that
diverse
way?
people, and they're
diverse people.
Did you?
They're actually really not diverse. They're very monotheistic in their beliefs and structure and clothing and fight styles and.
What we understand Klingons to be in this franchise.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I know that we're used to seeing Klingons as one way, but Klingons are, diverse people, and they've existed as healers, on the show before, but we haven't really focused in and honed in on it. So I'm really excited to get deeper into this side of this culture. Yeah.
And as a cadet,
I kind of
you
wish
are
Star
showing
Trek I kind of wish Star Trek had focused on the Klingons at some point in its history.
Yeah, because they never have.
I know.
Not until now.
Send him to
Klingons have been so interesting in all the various series, but I mean, you could do a Klingon series, do a non-Starfleet series, like maybe at the height of show a battle from the Klingons' point of view.
Right.
I don't know.
The thing I liked about Worf was he was a Klingon, and he was a banished Klingon. And that was the interesting angle to it, especially when he was, part of the crew of the Enterprise, and the idea of, the fact that they didn't need to change the Klingons, they didn't need to do any of that. But he created this kind of contrast that helped us understand that species better than.
And
And
he had the
that's whole point
hair.
and that's the whole point of science fiction. We don't need to make to make Klingons more human is like saying we need to make we need to make all our characters more American.
Right.
Okay, I have a weird question because I'm really confused. I don't watch any of this shit. I watched the first season of Discovery.
Yeah.
So this is all connected, right? This is all connected universe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The way the Klingons looked in Discovery and the way he looks, because he looks more like a quote unquote traditional Klingon, right? From the original. Are they saying that the Discovery Klingons don't count, or that?
No. This is 1,000 years later, but the Discovery Klingons were all bald because they were going. This is their excuse. They were going through a period of war, and they had all ritualistically shaved their heads because they were in war. And then towards the later seasons, they started getting the regular Klingon hair back. In this case, they're just giving him straight up dreads. As opposed to like when Christopher Lloyd or Tony Todd, a white man, black man, played Klingons, and you put on the very straight, very thin Klingon hair and make them all homogenous, because Klingons are not diverse. They all look like Klingons. But yeah, that's why it's a 1,000-year time period, and it was some sort of cultural war thing that they had shaved their heads and looked all bald and weird. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I like the way that Klingons have evolved from I don't know. I think Michael Dorn, his portrayal as Worf is amazing. He created a character in the same way that Leonard Nimoy created his character.
But see, that's the thing. He created the character, and like you even said, Chris. I mean, Next Generation. It took them a few seasons to find their footing, right? Like these people are trying to skip the line, and they're trying to establish all this bullshit that no one cares about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep going here. Let's keep going.
Eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to take on the world. If you could tell Karim before you got started on this, when you just got the call, what would you say to him after you shot a season and a half? You guys were in the middle of shooting.
What's his name? Karim.
DNA.
If I have to clear my throat, when I pronounce your name, I don't know. You got to make it easier for me.
Dante.
Dante. Why would I say
that? Why are we saying the names like that? It's so stupid.
Season 2 right now, right? What would you tell pre-Trek Karim?
Oh my God, I would tell pre-Trek Karim.
Wait, they were already approved for 2 seasons?
Yeah, dude.
They're
You know how they do
filming
it.
the finale of season 2 now. Season 1
Who
is
approved
just
this? Who
debuting.
greenlit this shit?
I think it's a
happened
contract.
before.
My understanding is the contract that they have to fulfill, and I think they want to just get it out of the way and start over.
This was Kurtzman's
Hopefully,
last.
that would be my plan.
Last thing. This and that last season of Strange New Worlds.
By the way, she is the hottest person of the
like
entire
He's
series.
starting to cry here.
Here, I will tell you, as someone who has been through this before, as someone who has been in your shoes, it is so incredibly proud of you. I would tell you to take a deep breath. I would tell you to have fun. I would tell you to trust yourself. Everything in you has gotten you to where you are today. So to continue to lean on that.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, trust yourself, and you are dope just the way you are.
Dope as hell and fly in this
Oh my
purple.
God.
Who are you wearing? Can you tell me who you're wearing?
I'm honestly.
It's okay. It's completely fine. He looks gorgeous. That's what
Maybe
matters.
he's not gay.
He looks good.
Well, honestly, it looks
I'm
like
sure he's very gay.
It looks like Grimace from McDonald's. He's got a Grimace vibes. Looks very soft.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest.
Maybe it comes out of the closet thrift store.
Yeah, that's a good.
I actually would have had more respect for him if he did have the hat and cane.
Yeah.
Purple.
Wait.
Zebra
I'm
hat.
wearing Akira. I'm wearing
Yes.
Akira. ShopAkira.com.
Shout out Akira.
Yo, Akira got the looks. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. I'll see you.
All right, let's fast forward.
Yeah, let's say goodbye to Colleen.
Oh my.
Karim.
I don't know. Should we listen to this?
I think
Here we go.
she's
part of the
from
family and get
Strange New World,
invited to cool
or-
stuff
Oh,
and
no, she's
make
from-
new friends from different parts of the world. I'm just thrilled and really grateful.
Yes. So Star Trek Champions, infinite diversity and infinite combinations. What are you excited for fans at home to learn about Star Trek through this series, Starfleet Academy?
Oh my gosh, I just feel like this is an aspect of the Starfleet universe that we know about but haven't gotten to like really live inside of. And so it's so cool.
Inside of that sort of up talker, with the up talker.
Cool to
Is it
see
good?
the next generation coming up and what that process is like, how they're guided into the roles that we see in all the other iterations of.
She's not saying anything. Let's go.
Dude, like working the red
she's the
carpet
new
is
alien.
like working the red
right
carpet
here.
is
Is she a
is
new
mind-numbing.
alien?
Yeah, she's a new alien.
She's a new alien.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a thing about this
These
race.
stills. There's not a.
What are you doing?
Some of the stills. I don't know. I get lucky sometimes with these.
How are you? I'm stunning. You look stunning. Who are you wearing? You can't see it, but I see there are laced boots that go up.
Then they put this stupid banner as she's showing her shoes. Watch this.
And over the knee. And I know
She
that
lifts-
fashion
Yeah,
is
look at them shoes.
I mean, just don't block the tits.
You
not
are
easy. How
stunning.
are you,
Let's
my
scissor.
love?
Let's
Good.
scissor
I'm so
right
excited
now.
to be here. I'm so excited for you. I have some questions for you.
Okay, let's get into it.
Specifically, they're coming. Where are those question cards? It's all live, people.
Okay, we'll just look.
Yeah, we'll
gorgeous while
mug.
we stand here.
Yeah, because they'll never look like that on the show.
Underneath.
Ooh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so Bella, Starfleet Academy. You are playing Genesis, a very serious girl. She is the daughter of an admiral. She is on the road to captaincy. She knows what she wants. She's going out and getting there, but she's got to get through the sort of university process first. What are you excited for fans at home to learn about your character?
I'm excited to see that she's very dynamic. Like, yes, she's very dedicated and she's very book smart, but she's also strong, tough, athletic, and she's beautiful. Like,
she sure is. That goes without saying. She's gorgeous.
Just like any other woman, like we can be many things at one time, and that's what I love about Genesis.
I love that you are bringing in the rose, the petals and the thorns. You're giving her depth. You're giving her bite. You're giving her comedy, a little flirtation. What are you nervous about when exposing a different side of yourself when playing characters like this? You are no stranger to the entertainment world, but I'm curious, what is
Kate
Genesis? What are the new tools in your actor's tool belt that Genesis is?
Wow, they just bring out that's Kate Mulgrew over
Yeah.
there on the left. They just bring out all the old Trek stars. Who do they not invite?
Anyone from the original series or the next generation?
Shatner was definitely not there.
I don't think he would go even if
Wilhelm Shatner.
Flexing for you that you're excited to share?
Well, Genesis has a lot of insecurities, and that's been a very interesting thing to like dig out of her and kind of layer into her character, just like we all do. We're all insecure about something, so it's been great to be able to kind of open her up and be able to.
To be honest, I don't even blame any of these actors for the show. They all seem very they're very supportive. They're they're fine. It's the writing that's the issue.
Well, just the fact that they can't really describe their characters because they don't really understand their characters.
Yeah.
She's
That's
strong,
kind of a
she's
problem.
tough, but she has anxieties.
Sound like she's talking about herself.
Show like the raw sides of her that she tries very hard to hide, and that's hard as an actor because you have to be vulnerable on screen, as you know, and it's just a very vulnerable job that we do. But
it's very, very
like every
open.
other
I feel like
character in any
we
other
we
TV.
split ourselves open and
You ever Dante, have you ever dated an actress?
I can't say.
Don't give her name.
I wouldn't
Don't
call her
give her
I wouldn't
name.
call
No
it dating.
names.
But yes, I have. But yeah,
Okay.
yes. If
Yeah.
you can call it dating, sure.
Yeah, they can cry on command. And it's like a weird superpower. I'll just in what sense? It's like whenever you precede something with saying this is gonna sound sexist, it's definitely sexist. It's like a weird superpower where if a woman wants to end a conversation or like win an argument, she can just cry. It's like
They're a lot of work.
I'll tell you how. I'll compare it to when you're playing a video game and you have maybe a shooter video game and you have a smart bomb and the smart bomb like blows up all the enemies and all the on screen. That's what crying is. Back to the video.
show us and show off our organs. We're like,
Okay,
here's
one more
me.
thing.
Here's
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You'll notice in these interviews that none of them will ever say anything specific about anything from past Star Trek.
Yeah.
So when they were talking to Karim about being a Klingon, he never said anything about what a Klingon was or what a Klingon meant to him from the past. Yeah.
Because they don't know.
They don't know.
She's like a powerful leader, right? She's got a powerful. It sounded exactly like.
But
the
she has
shit they all say.
anxieties.
Yeah.
Her own anxieties. And she's going to break the glass ceiling one day.
All of me, love me, darn it. But 60 years of Star Trek. We are coming up on an anniversary. You are brand new to the franchise. We are so lucky to have her. I just hope that these next year, I know you're in the middle of shooting season 2 right now. I just wish that this premiere process is easeful and season 2 has so much fun and just soak up all the celebrations tonight. I'm so happy and so proud.
Thanks, honey. So good to see you. Also, season 2 has been crazy. Yes. We just did a really cool episode that's very, very personal for me and my character.
Wow.
So we just finished wrapping that episode. So I'm excited for everyone to get to see that.
It's great when you can have an
I'm excited to see it whenever it comes out.
All right, let's keep going.
But again, nothing specific.
Only halfway through. Wait, here's Kurtzman. Oh my God. Here we go. The scene of the crime.
We are here at the Starfleet Academy.
Hi, sorry.
No, you're so fine.
No,
you are so fine.
I'm yours.
Producers,
Yes.
how do you feel? Your all this years of hard work that you put in to get the show off the ground and into the hearts and homes of people watching us here on YouTube and live streaming into the studio. How excited are you to finally be here celebrating this momentous occasion?
So excited. I mean, like words don't describe it, especially because I get to look at you right now. Like, this is amazing. And all the other legacy cast members, it blows my mind. Like, I just met Kate Mulgrew, which is
incredible.
Incredible.
My mind blanked out when I met her for the first time. I don't even know if I spoke English. It was very weird.
It was the same. So, I mean, that's very trippy for me. Alex knows everybody and has already done everything.
Yes. Alex Kurtzman, fellow producer, you are no stranger to these sort of events. What specifically about Starfleet Academy are you excited to share with fans at home?
Well, okay, so take Strange, right?
Yeah,
So that's a show about characters who, although when we met your character on Strange, it was a little different. But for the most part, if you're a Starfleet officer, you've kind of picked a road. You kind of know who you are.
Yes.
And these kids are at the beginning of that journey in a very different kind of way. So they think they might want to be captains, but then they'll go through Starfleet Academy and realize, no, I don't have what it takes. I'd actually rather be in engineering, or I'd rather anything. There are all of us at a specific age who are just figuring out who we are. And that's a beautiful thing because you don't get to play that very often. I would imagine for you, your episode of like, wait a minute, I think I want to do this is amazing. Yeah.
It has been such a treat. I've watched the first 2 episodes. They let me see screeners. I feel very, very elite. I saw the first 2 episodes. It is incredible. I'm curious, what about this specific fixture in the franchise? We hear all about Starfleet Academy. We see the people post Starfleet Academy, but what specifically about this cadet journey that all Starfleet officers have to go through? What about this specifically piqued your interest?
I think, first of all, it's a wish fulfillment because people have been waiting 60 years to go to Starfleet Academy.
Yes.
And now, like, we're finally doing it. So that's, I think, the wish fulfillment, the fun of it.
Yeah.
But I think it's also, these are Starfleet officers who've never flown a ship before, who've never commanded a bridge before. They've never done, like, they've never saved a life before. And we're so used to Starfleet officers who are fully formed and know exactly what they're doing. And I think the opportunity to tell the story of how they find who they are is like so amazing.
It's wonderful. I think everyone is dying to see stories of people understanding themselves. I think the thing about Star Trek that is so wonderful is that we see people at the top of their game, the best of the best. The
People want to see stories about them understanding themselves.
Yeah, basically that translation. There's going to be a lot of people discovering that they're gay.
Yeah, yes,
right.
That's
like
what that translation
that's what
is
she needs.
exactly. Oh my
Kurtzman
god,
should be tarred and feathered. No, that's not hyperbole. He should be tarred and feathered and march through the streets for what he has done.
The brightest and brilliant minds, and we're seeing a lot of people in their sort of infancy. We're seeing people try things out for the first time, and it's very engaging. And I think that lifelong Trekkies will get to see a side of the franchise they've never seen before, and people who are around the same age as these cadets, 17 to 21 and beyond, where we are seeing all different sorts of age groups that have been pretty underrepresented in the franchise. And so I just want to say congratulations, and I'm so happy for you
Thank
both.
you.
This is
Thanks.
incredible, and it's going to be wonderful. We are in the middle of shooting season 2.
I'm heading into directing the finale in a couple weeks.
Okay, any spoilers, non-canon that you can give away for what's coming? Or at least, how about, I'll make it easy for you. Season 1 in 3 words, how would you describe it?
New, sexy,
Yeah.
yes,
Sexy
Fun.
gay.
yeah,
Emotional,
Yes.
Scary.
Yes, very scary, very sexy. It's getting real scary and sexy here at Star.
Just what I think of when I think Star Trek. Scary and sexy.
Oh wait,
Speaking of
speaking of
scary,
scary,
speaking of sexy.
Oh, I'm gonna cut my penis off. I don't want it anymore.
I am
Wait,
so
who's
good.
this guy?
I won't take up too much.
Hey,
Who's this guy?
Wait, is that a guy?
No, it's
Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro,
Oh.
lesbian comedian.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
wow,
Her
I like how
jokes-
you commit to a joke, Dante. That's a
No, I really couldn't. I thought that was Adam Scott for a minute, man.
It does look like Adam Scott.
I thought that was Adam Scott. I'm like, wait, he's in this?
No,
no, he's not. It's
Tig
Tig Notaro.
Notaro is. Do we care? I don't
Your
know.
time. I just want to
But
get
she's in the
your
show.
opinion on how this changed from your character, who was
Discovery,
a
too.
chief engineer on Starfleet's unofficial flagship, now becoming an instructor at Star Trek Academy. What do you think inspired this change?
Star Trek Academy.
Gosh, well, I know it all.
Yes.
So why not?
Why not do it all?
Yeah, why not be a teacher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course, of course. Now I have some rapid fire questions
All
for
right.
you. You've been working with this cast for a little while, so I'm going to ask you a little bit of a superlative game. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Who do you think is most likely to break character during a scene? Throw them under the bus.
Who cares? Let's move on.
Can you imagine, like,
that's a stereotype
is-
too.
Not funny.
Can you imagine being a long-term or long-time Star Trek fan and someone tells you, hey, we want you to be in the writer's room for a new Star Trek show. And this
By
is
the
the
way,
shit.
By the way, I don't have to imagine being a long-term Star Trek fan and watching this train wreck. So they get them together for everyone for like a group photo. Here's everyone. There's Jay Den.
By the way, that's Becky Lynch. I don't know if you noticed that.
Becky Lynch is in this show?
Yeah, she's the one who looked like a drag queen.
Oh, Jesus.
This year she's in the gold dress. On the center one.
God, let's get this next interview. We'll end with this next interview because it's so good. And by good, I mean insufferable. Here we go. Ready?
I don't think I could watch this show, man.
No,
Oh,
you
you're
have,
watching it, Dante.
you have to.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, baby.
Here's the hologram. That's the hologram.
Wait,
The
black chick?
woman on the
Yeah.
right.
Is the hologram.
She's the hologram. Okay. All right.
So you
They
could
all-
design a hologram to look any kind of way, and that's what you pick?
Yep.
Ratchet.
Blue
Remember, did
carpet,
the kids
I'm
still
here
say
with
ratchet? That bitch looks ratchet. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
That's Ratchet.
Oh,
Did you say rat shit?
ratchet.
It's-
I
ratchet.
mean,
You know what it is? That
It's an
outfit
urban
is
tomato,
expression.
tomato.
that outfit is very clutch.
No cap.
Yeah.
For real,
The stars
on
of the
God.
show, Carice Brooks and George
Just chopped.
Hawkins.
Yeah, we are.
It's very exciting. We're having a great time. So you are two of the cadets on the show. We have Sam and Darum. I am so excited for the world to meet these two characters. What is something that you want the fans at home to know about your two characters before they even see the show? We have people watching in the theater and we have folks watching on YouTube. So what do you want them to know about your character?
I want everyone to know that Sam is a very sweet girl and she has good intentions, and I want everyone to take care of her. Yeah.
Patience. Just give him a second. Please.
These are baby cadets playing someone who is both 17 and also a newborn somehow, and someone who is still getting used to the world of Starfleet Academy, brushing off some trauma, getting ready to embrace the new world. I won't let you guys see
Brushing
my
off
cards.
some
and
trauma.
What questions I'm asking. But
Why is it every show that features young characters has to deal with trauma? Why?
'Cause
Someone
that's what
explain.
this generation's all about, man.
Yeah.
They're all about
'Cause they all
trauma
have
and
it.
addressing their trauma and bitching about their trauma and my daddy didn't love me enough and all this other shit.
Well, it's the idea that their identity is their trauma.
Right.
Yeah.
And rather than overcome your trauma, you embrace it and make it a part of your personality and who you are.
Creating
And
dragons
discover who
this
you really
late.
are.
there are things on here that I'm not allowed to say. Okay. I'm not going to ask you any questions about your characters. I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions instead. Yes. Okay. I'm sweating. It's warm. And you're wearing leather. Actually, let's break it. Let's get into these looks. Let's break into these looks. Who are you wearing? Get
Okay,
into the
now that
fashion.
you're talking about
Vaquera. I'm wearing Natalie. I forget the last name, but it's on Melrose. That's the hat. This is Vitaly. All this. I mean, this is
we don't need to
This is
talk
Vitaly.
about their look.
Vitaly.
Wait, you don't want to get the fashion? It was on
Yeah.
Melrose. We're talking Razorburn. We're talking Melrose earlier.
I know.
Yeah,
Razor
it's a
Burn.
Rastafarian royalty headdress that she's got going on there.
I know. I want to know what they're paying these kids to be on this Star Trek show. It must be a lot of money.
It's pleather.
We'll see.
Drip.
This on Kensington, you know what I'm saying?
Drip down.
Amazon right here.
Yeah.
Amazon come through.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You look great.
I don't know.
Everyone looks. That's the thing.
I'm
We've
enjoying myself.
we've heard that Starfleet Academy is scary. It's sexy. It's new. It's bright. It's exciting. And we have proof right here. So, rapid fire questions. Who amongst your cast is probably most likely to wrangle the group to hang out off set, like on a weekend? Who's the party star?
These are.
This is
are
what you
getting-
wanted us to all go through.
I don't know. These are like dumb Tiger Beat teen questions.
Yeah.
Dude,
so that guy, his character is kind of the bad boy of the group, the one that, you know, a little vain.
That's the bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But these are all like seasoned performers. They're all people who.
I'm gonna say Bella, yeah.
That's the second time Bella's been called out. Just so you know. Just so you know. Who's young?
You have said Bella.
Gina.
Oh.
Yeah. And Tig.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Fez.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
Becky Lynch.
Okay. What else? Who is most likely to host a killer dorm party? Who's gathered everybody together?
If Darum's
I was
hosting,
thinking
then
She
we
walking
get
around with
drunk.
the belt.
Yes. Okay.
And it's like a
Yeah,
big
she's,
monster, big party.
Isn't she
Who
tag team or
is
something?
that?
That's Becky Lynch.
She's from WWE.
Oh, that's why I don't know her.
She's in the first episode.
As what?
She is she's part of ship's crew on the bridge.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I think you're most likely to invite everyone around.
Yeah, I'm most likely to have a sleepover or something for sure. Yeah.
I think our Uhura and Sam have a lot in common. They're linguists. They are brilliant Black women in Trek. It's very exciting. We have George in the middle of this Trek Oreo. It's very
Why don't they? I would watch this Black Trek. Just do Black Trek, and call it Black Trek. Do it.
Well, I'm glad
All
that
the
hundreds of years in
characters.
the future that Black people still have racial problems.
The
with the
USS
culture.
Onyx, starring Idris Elba. as
You know
the
what,
captain.
Alan? Racism never ends, right? Even in the 31st century, we'll still have asking for reparations and racism.
No, I think Black Trek would be cool.
So here's where I will get upset, because the whole point was that society in the 23rd, 24th century, we had overcome all of that social shit. That's why it was ridiculous in Discovery when they were talking about pronouns and shit. But if they say that in the 1,000 years or whatever it's been, because they jumped to the future where there had been a period where Starfleet didn't exist, that Earth has like regressed, and now we're dealing with all the same prejudices and all that other dumb shit, and that's where their trauma comes from. And Starfleet now is trying to. I could see them doing that. Alan, did they do that at all?
Unfortunately, yes.
No.
Okay, good.
They haven't done it yet. But you know, look, Uhura and Chekhov. In the 60s when Star Trek came out, you know, we were going through a civil rights movement. So having a Black character on as your main crew was important. And then we were also going through the Cold War. And so having a Russian on crew, you know, but it was handled, but it was handled in a way that was, you know, utopian, that we ultimately worked things out.
Yeah.
And that's how we developed this crew.
Sorry, we nuked you and did internment camps, so we got Sulu. It was we were all united.
No, look, if we're going to do a Black Trek, man, it has to be a spoof. It has to be like Soul Plane, except with Star Trek.
I want Dave Chappelle to be the captain.
Soul Plane was great.
You got Snoop Dogg being the admiral of the
And there's
ship,
a smoky
right?
haze throughout all of the room.
Yes. There's a way to do this.
Hey, man.
There is a video somewhere, I can't find it.
That's
Of
been in
someone
living
did
color,
like an
right?
all black Star Wars, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
You got
Yes.
Dave Chappelle being in the main Klingon.
Well, yeah, of course.
Sam Jackson could be Bones.
Sam Jackson. Oh God, yeah.
I'm a
Sam
motherfucking
Jackson could be
doctor,
Kirk,
not a
though.
motherfucking
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Sam Jackson is
It's
Kirk.
very exciting. What? Now that you have been in this, okay, I'm getting that wrap up signal. I have one more question. Don't leave. Now that you have been here for a season and a half, what would you like to tell yourself?
So you know what frustrates me? Like just right there, us riffing.
Oh yeah, there's the Klingon Jemadar.
Just us
Before the
riffing.
Starfleet Academy
We came
premiere?
up with better ideas than this shit.
Yeah, just sitting here goofing on it.
Just
All right,
Black
here we go.
Trek.
I am here with one of the stars, Gina Yashire. Hi, Gina. Yashire, excuse me.
Yashire.
You're gonna be angry when you say it.
Gina Yashire.
That's that Nigerian
But she's a lesbian.
Of course.
What is
Well,
that
Nice in the
voice?
house. I am so excited to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
How excited are you to be a part of this premiere, this show? We are 60 years into the Star Trek franchise. You're a part of it. We're so lucky to have you. How do you feel?
I mean, I'm amazed. I mean, when I did my first audition, I had no idea it was Star Trek.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I'm here. It's the 60th anniversary. I'm playing a character made up of two species that has never been seen before.
And what are those species, if you're allowed to tell us?
Yes, I'm half Klingon and half Jem'Hadar. I mean, it's insane.
It's
Yeah. Yep.
Klingon?
Yeah.
You sure she didn't get that wrong? I think it was a Cardassian.
No, it was
That would be this
Jem'Hadar.
Klingon?
Jem'Hadar male impregnated a Klingon female. Because that's the only way. it could
incredible.
work out.
And your character is named
Laura Fuck.
and she
Wait,
is
Nora
the
Fuck?
number one.
What? Did she say Nora Fuck is her name?
No, you're a fuck.
You're a fuck?
Jem'Hadar. I mean, it's insane.
It's incredible.
Listen
And your character is named
Laura Fuck.
and she
See,
is
bro.
the number one. She is
What are we doing here?
We're having fun.
Aren't Jem'Hadar
shocked.
genetically altered male-only soldiers that cannot produce offspring?
Well, again, we're correcting correcting old past sins. So Jemadar were genetically bred to have penises that eject sperm.
Caller, the big baller, the cadet master, the one that you don't want to mess with. And of course not. I mean, when you're working in a franchise like this and you're meeting with number ones and all these incredibly powerful people in leadership positions, you know how to buck up as a cadet. So there was a period of your life when you were a cadet to life, maybe not a
Oh my! I don't know how much
Well,
more.
by
of
the
this
way,
can I take?
this character she plays, this half Jemadar, half.
You mean you're a fuck?
Yeah, you're a fuck.
You're a fuck.
You cannot. There's no point where you take this character seriously. She's meant to be comic relief.
Oh,
throughout the
hello,
whole thing,
everyone.
and it
Welcome
just
back.
Kind of, it just, that's this show. This show is a light comedy for teens.
Really?
And you're just gonna notice it and feel it throughout the entire series. This is James Gunn Star Trek. Let's put it that way.
Oh no, come on, man. Give James a little bit more credit than this.
I'm saying, but that's that idea. I think was it Robert talks about a lot where everyone thinks they're Joss Whedon, and this is exactly
it's
going to
be that kind of dialogue, poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And that
I am
character
here with
should be a
new-
warrior, and she's just comic relief. All right, go ahead.
fully belted WWE champ.
There she is.
Gold. We're dripping in gold.
And the gold, it matches the corset.
Yes.
So tell me what exactly you won last night.
I won the Intercontinental Championship. Incredible. And some people say, not some people, everybody says I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
That's what I said.
First two-time Intercontinental Champion. But
Incredible.
You know what? We're going to
She
change
beat
the
Maxine.
name of the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to name it the Intergalactic Championship.
Yeah.
We're taking this to a whole different galaxy. Okay?
Of course. So you are one.
I don't know how much more I can take.
You're a sadist.
Of
Yeah,
our
this is-
bridge
this is
crew
rough.
in Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Is there any WWE lessons or mottos or energies that work for your character on the bridge, or are they two very different people?
Mess with the bridge crew. Don't mess with the Starfleet Academy. Don't come at us if you're not ready for a fight.
Is she like Irish or something?
It's a weird accent.
Yeah, she's very Irish.
Okay.
We're gonna bring the fight,
And we're gonna win.
and we're gonna win.
Because we got champions on our side. Yeah. Yes, of course. Of course. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm so
All right.
The chat wants you to stop.
The chat wants me to stop.
Wasn't she
One-
also in
Here's the main star.
wasn't she also in Happy
We get
Gilmore
the main
2?
star. This is it. We're wrapping
Yeah,
up.
this is
folks.
Caleb. This is Caleb Muir.
do you think he is bringing to the Academy that probably hasn't been seen before?
Well, I think he's bringing a level of I don't care to the Academy, which is something that should I hold it?
No, I can hold it. Unless you would like.
No, it's okay. And I think that that's something that is helpful in a way. And if
I'm out.
Yeah,
The chat
he's-
is always
he's the
right.
main
The
guy.
chat is
Like,
always right.
I'll just give you that. He's the main guy. The girl with him is the Betazoid.
Oh,
and she's pretty hot in the show. They put her in a thigh high skirt throughout the whole thing.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Give me
so-
some reason to watch this shit.
I am seeing the first 2 episodes tonight in a movie theater with a Q&A after. I'm going to shoot the Q&A and we'll talk on Wednesday.
You're gonna ask a question. You're gonna ask them, "How fucking dare you?" and see what they say.
Yeah, do that, Chris.
I'm going to react honestly. I'm not
That's
just
rough,
because
bro.
just
Oh,
because
you are-
Alan gave a bad review to the first 2 episodes doesn't mean I will.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I think you'll love this.
Dude,
Let's go
I
to comments.
gotta say, working the red carpet is pretty mind numbing. Like I know,
Yeah.
look, man, I give props to Carolyn and to Sari. I think what they do is, really good. I think they're good at what they do, but that is some mind numbing fucking work.
Well,
what did you learn from
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
wait.
Absolutely
Here's-
nothing.
I just got our thumbnail for Wednesday.
Oh,
I mean, look, this picture represents the show.
This is Star Trek.
This is Star
Yeah.
Trek.
So this is our thumbnail for Wednesday's show. We're gonna have some fun. But let's
when
end
does the
with
show
Soup
premiere? Like when does it air?
I think it's
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. Well, we'll talk about it Wednesday because Alan and I will both have seen it. We like infinite diversity here. You'll get my opinion and Alan's opinion.
Yes. I know this show. I mean, the thing you could say about the show is it's diverse. And when I mean diverse, it's black. It's black and white. There's no Latinos, no Asians.
I only have one question, Alan.
Hey, how dare you?
Will it save lives?
Of course it will.
It might.
Because there are millions of teens out there who don't know themselves or who have lost themselves. And because of this show, they will find themselves.
Yeah. I'm gonna find myself walking off a cliff in a minute. Anthony, yet for 5. Isn't Janeway distinguished as being the most morally corrupt captain prior to them joining the Admiralty? Morally corrupt? I think she had to make some hard choices to save her crew. I wouldn't call her morally corrupt.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, isn't Kirk a cheater?
Yeah, well, that's a point of view, right? Durian for 50 Swedish kroner. The best red carpet interviewer ever was Jenna Jameson for E! in Canes 1999. It's been downhill ever since.
Oh, that's great.
I think they showed her showering beforehand.
Thank you for that.
Mr. E. Bodaku for 3 months. I love all the Star Trek.
It remains to be seen for me, but thank you very much.
Pookie Malibu for 5. Why is there a hologram attending an academy? Just program its knowledge. It can't learn organically.
I know.
Because
well,
the doctor.
It is a dumb concept.
When it's revealed, it's like, how does this? What does this even mean? Why is this something they have to do?
Like I can see a hologram being like a teacher or something, but
yeah. But she's only like 3 months old, and they programmed her as a 17-year-old.
Who wrote this shit?
Because that's what you do.
This is why I blame Robert Picardo, because you're just ruining your character arc of the doctor gaining sentience and getting his legal right so that they couldn't steal his hollow book. And it's the same doctor 1,000 years later.
Oh my God. This comment is hilarious.
She looks like a black version of Oogie Boogie. Infinity Media Production.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie, the ghost from, or the character from
Nightmare Before Christmas.
For Christmas. Oh my God.
Yeah, I believe he was black in that as well.
I think he was, yeah.
Jason Webster for 5. At the end of it, I had PGGSD post Golden Globe Awards stress disorder. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
kind of rough.
The best part was Nikki Glazer.
Yes.
He was really good.
I agree.
It was really good.
They moved pretty quickly though, and there were not any really cringe speeches.
They didn't. They moved it quickly.
No, they think their family, their agent, their God, and they got the hell out of there.
Yeah,
that's right.
The red carpet was for political.
The red carpet is
all right.
They,
we're gonna wrap it up and leave it there. We'll be back Wednesday looking at more Starfleet Academy. Friday with reviews, and a week from today another versus. But it'll be a versus where everyone has seen Starfleet Academy, including Dante.
Damn it! Fine.
Well,
I will be high as fuck, by the way.
Flashcast and everything. You're going to talk about it on your show.
There's no way.
I can't wait. I want to hear your honest opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it, man. But I'm not going to be sober.
Good. And
we
Angry Badger. Badger has a live stream after this. Go to Badger. Want to thank everyone in our chat. Thanks to our mods, MK Solid, Lord Thothy, Atomic Lori, Glenn Uccio, our producers. Thanks to you guys. Plug your channels, Dante and Badger.
Dante.
Yeah, sure. You guys can catch me Wednesday with George the Giant Slayer, and later that night with Nina Infinity, and then Thursday VRL 6 p.m. PST.
Nice. Badger
Cast coming up, 250 episode celebration.
Nice.
We'll be talking about all the things, including the lawsuit. We'll break that down a little bit more, and we'll watch that trailer for the new Mummy movie that everyone is confused and thought it was Brendan Fraser, but it's not.
It's the Blumhouse Mummy. So, Alan, what do you have to say?
Let's get out of here.